Hello.
Hey yo! What's good with y'all guys? How y'all like that intro? Was it heat? Let me know. Anyways, I told you that I will be doing a video on all, hopefully all. I think I know about all of them. Hopefully I don't miss any of the lightsabers from obviously Star Wars. Now, first I want to talk about the lightsaber that the girl had from the ninth. I think the ninth Jedi that was in the Star Wars Vision episode, and I said that I'm not sure if um I wasn't too sure on that, like whether or not like they need to be fully trained or whatever to have the color get them. That's why the pattern doesn't have it. Um yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a concept because as you can see from Ray, she wasn't fully trained or anything like that, or even um what's it called? Luke. Well, then again, there was already somebody's. Anyways, the reason why the color of it changing and whatnot, instantly while the emotions change, that was a scrapped concept that was initially gonna be canon basically, but is obviously not even canon anymore, or never was. That was just the initial concept that George Lucas had for the initial Star Wars movies. That no matter what, like the color of the saber would change depending on how the user of it, the owner of it, feels or is, swayed. Like, I believe it was when Luke was in Vader's, with Vader talking to him when he had his lightsaber, he was being swayed towards the dark side a little bit. So his lightsaber was turning red, but then he was like, "Nah, fuck this," and it went back to its initial color. But they scrapped that and they just kept it like how the different colors mean different things, which I'm gonna be explaining in this video. We're gonna be starting off with the blue lightsaber. The blue lightsaber is basically its basic form. You just one with the force, and blue means you're compatible. Like you're one for combat or whatever. Like, and that's what it initially means, but it's basically just is the lightsaber default color. Once you're one with the force and you pick it up, then it's default gonna be blue, and then green is like you're more attuned with the force. You're wiser. Usually like the older Jedi, um, like people like your grandpa, like the stereotypical grandpa, the wise old man who knows all because they've been around for a while. Um, that's basically what green represents. Yellow is kind of a combination of them both. But I'm pretty sure they're only for the guards. I'll show like they have like the whipper ones though. I'll show like a picture of them. Um, Yellow is like a combination of them both. Like you're ready for war, but you're also wise with the force and you know the ways and stuff like that. Red, basically everyone on the dark side has it. That's because their anger and their dark side emotions um injure basically the kyber crystal. It makes it bleed. That's why it's red, because the kyber crystal is bleeding, and therefore it changes the lightsaber to red. Um, and it could happen to any lightsaber. Any lightsaber could. It could be green, yellow, red. Once they get fully swayed to the dark side, the lightsaber is gonna be um red because the kyber crystal bleeds. White. No, I'm not gonna go to white yet. Purple. You're on the light side. You're the good guy, like Mace Windu. He's good, but they use dark side emotions to fight for the good side. Because I don't know if you noticed this or not. Mace Windu would use his anger and all his negative emotions to fight against the Sith and well just his enemies, but he was still on the light side of the Force and he was still a good guy, and he was really trusted because he was on. The reason why I kind of giggled there is because, well, Mace Windu had the rank of master, and he would always deny it to Anakin while he was like on the council of the Jedi or whatnot. And yeah, that's how you know that he was highly trusted and His word was law. Basically, he was on the same rank as Yoda. He was the one that kept denying Anakin rank of master, and because of that, everyone agreed to him, and Anakin didn't get rank of master. And yeah, now we move on to white, the last. Oh, actually, not the last one. Not the last one. The second to last color. White is, from what I know, or pretty sure everyone knows, like Ahsoka Tano is the only Jedi to have, well, not one. She has two of them actually, to have, um, the white lightsabers, because basically the white lightsabers is when you take a red, like a bleeding kyber crystal, and you heal it, and basically it's healed, and now it's white and pure, and so therefore she has the white one. She was able, but she needs to be like very strong with the force and very pure hearted. Um, that's how she was able to do it, and why, everyone knows whenever they pick up a red lightsaber, it doesn't change. And also, I don't think it just instantly changes. I think they have to purposely heal it as well. But yes, now we move on to the last lightsaber. This is the one that I probably know the least of. Basically, the black lightsaber was made during the Mandalorian and Jedi, excuse me, Mandalorian and Jedi War, and it was made by a Mandalorian who was also one with the Force, and basically his lightsaber kind of united them all, and that's pretty much all I know of it. The reason why it's black, I believe, is because he uses a different crystal, maybe it's just a black crystal. Um, I'm not too sure on that one. I just kind of know the story behind it. Like what the saber is, not really why it's that color. But yeah, and it's also um more shaped like an actual sword, not really like how all the Star Wars lightsabers are like um they kind of look round, even though they're like a light. They're like a light, but his is more flat than the rest. And yeah, that's pretty much all the lightsabers in the Star Wars universe. Yeah, and why they're that color and what each color means.